50 years ago, June 23, 1972, 37 words were signed into law and change began. Plymouth State has been affording women the opportunity to compete dating back to the early 1920s. The Darling Sisters are Plymouth State's first ever formal team to compete. Thank you, Eva, Elsa, Agnes, and Christina. The rich history of Plymouth State basketball began with their heart, drive, and most importantly, their courage. Pioneers in college basketball, right here on our campus. 37 words can be broken down to 2 words. Why not? You can play, you can coach, you should lead. Through sports, the possibilities are unlimited. I arrived here in 1990. It wasn't until this time that I saw a woman coaching. Nancy Feldman changed the trajectory of my academic and my athletic career. She was a leader on the field, she was a leader on the court, as well as a leader in our department. Coach was and still is a mentor to me and many of us. 50 years and still more work to be done. Now it's our turn. Keep blazing that trail. Be the pioneer. 37 words. The possibilities are unlimited.
No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subject to discrimination under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. 50 years ago, President Nixon signed into law the Title IX of Educational Amendment Act of 1972. This required equal opportunity for men and women in an educational setting that receives federal funding. For us, in Panther Athletics, Title IX has created athletic and professional opportunities for women in sport. Currently, Plymouth State's 3 of 5 athletic administrators are women, including Plymouth State's first female athletic director in school history. Although we have much to celebrate, there's still a lot of work to be done. Currently, only 40% of head coaching jobs of women's NCAA sports are held by females. My hope is in the next 50 years, women will have completely shattered the glass ceiling and there will be a true equal representation of both men and women in collegiate athletics.
We've come a long way since Title IX was enacted in 1972, but we certainly have a much longer way to go. There are over 10 times more girls and women participating in sport, but we still have a very long way to go. It's going to take more opportunities to be able to make an equitable living for women in sport, and we must have more women in leadership roles. We can all be a part of taking action by helping in various ways. We need to empower girls at a young age. We need to attend female sports at all levels. We need to commit to consistent coverage of women's sports. We need to change the culture in sports departments. We must deliver the same quality in every area as we do for men. And we need to encourage a greater pool of women's coaches for both women's teams and men's teams. Women bring a different perspective to coaching. We tend to see more equity and coaching crossover in individual sports, as well as equal and sometimes greater attendance and interest in women's individual sports. Think of gymnastics, tennis, and ski racing. When we see the talent exhibited by women in an individual setting, we need to embrace that talent as a group in team sports. We're all missing out when we choose not to watch women's team sports. Let's give women in sports more of a voice.